Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm showing you guys how I do my eyebrows step by step. I show you how I tweeze them, shape them, and everything, how I fill them in, what concealer, what products I use. So I hope this video is very helpful for you guys. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video, give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new. Without further ado, let's get to the video. I'm gonna start off by first plucking my eyebrows. So I want the shape that I already have. So I'm just gonna comb my hair all going one way. And I always do my eyebrows. I gotten my eyebrows done before in the past, but they either left them too thin and I just didn't like them. I'm not plucking in any like specific way. I'm just plucking away wherever I see the hair that I don't want it to be there. And I honestly love these tweezers. It has like the cushion, like, oh sorry, my nails look pretty beat because I just got my nails off, but I believe I got them at Target or Walmart, and they're honestly so comfortable and they like really grip and grab the hairs. So now I'm gonna do the same to the other side. So now for trimming my eyebrows, I like grabbing like small little scissors. These are my House of Lashes scissors, and what I like doing is brushing my hair up from the front. And you're not going to see that much growth because I like do my eyebrows probably like 2 times a week, just because I don't like seeing no hairs when I'm like doing my makeup. So I'm just going to go with my scissors and press it against my skin and just slide through, and I'm going to be cutting while I'm sliding. You don't want to force the hair, like brush it and then hold it, because then when it falls down you're going to see some little gaps. So you just want to like let the hair live going up like that, just like that. Okay, so now for this side, you're gonna want to brush it to the side, and you're gonna see the long hairs that are not in my shape no more. I don't know if you guys can see because it's like so thin. And sometimes the hair moves, so you're just gonna have to keep going again. Now for right here, I like brushing it down and just trimming off a little bit. Just because you do want the part of the eyebrow to be longer than the rest. So now for filling in my brows, the products I like using are my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow and Soft Brown. And I also like using my Brow Powder Duo and Ash Brown. But for like my brow powder, I usually switch it off with like Ash Brown, Medium Brown, or sometimes Ebony, depending on like how bold I want my eyebrows. But like on a regular basis, I like using Ash Brown. So the brush I'm using is from Makeup Shack. I used to use the Anastasia brow brush, but I was in need of a new one, and I really want to try this one out because I heard great things about it, and it works just as great. Honestly, they're both great. The only difference between the brushes is that my Makeup Shack brush, the brush is much larger than the other one. This one's the Anastasia one, and you can automatically see like how big it is. The Anastasia brush is more precise rather than the Makeup Shack brush. It's bigger, so it gets the job done faster, if that makes sense. But I love them both. So I like going in with my soft brown pomade first, and I like grabbing a little bit of product, like starting at the bottom, kind of like in the middle. So I'm outlining my eyebrows first. After you outline your eyebrows, all you have to do is like quickly fill them in. So with my dip brow, I don't want to go too far in towards the front because it is going to be dark and it's not going to look cute. Of course, you don't want really bold eyebrows. You kind of want like that fading effect. You don't want it to be extremely ombre, like light to dark, but you do want to see the area right here lighter. And then what I like doing is I like flicking the product up like that. You can already see the difference. You see how this one has a lot of sparse areas and it's already looking fuller. You have to start off with a little bit of product. You don't want to put too much product and it's already dark. You want like a little bit and then slowly bring it out. And that's probably as long as I want it, which that's where my hair actually ends, but you can't barely see it. And now I'm going to start applying it at the top. Right where I started at the bottom is where I'm going to start at the top. And I'm just going to drag it to the side. And then I just like slowly fill in wherever I feel like I need to fill in with my pomade. And now for the end part, make sure that you comb the hair down a little bit and then make that line. So now I'm gonna comb all in one direction. And it's okay if you mess up because you always have concealer to fix it. Think about it this way. Concealer is basically like wipeout when you're using pen. If you mess up, you always have whiteout. Now I'm gonna be using my brow powder duo by Anastasia. And I'm gonna be using her brush. And I'm gonna go in with the lighter side, which is this one right here. And I'm gonna use that right here in the front. Just gonna like make the line and flicker it up. Remember, you don't want to automatically grab too much powder on your brush. So now I'm just going to go on the top. So now I'm going to be using the dark side of the powder duo. Look at the difference. Not done, done. But the reason why I really love these products put together, it's like they give you that perfect combo. You want like that nice soft look, but you also want like that bold look at the same time. Basically, half of my eyebrows, I use the dip brow and then the powder on the front of my brows. It just gives me like that perfect look. Honestly, my eyebrows stay on the whole day. It's smudge proof. Once I have my eyebrows on, they're there the whole day. My all-time favorite concealer for my eyebrows has to be my MAC Pro Longwear concealer. It is so good for concealing underneath the brows. And I got in the shade NC20. So for the brush I like using, it's this concealer brush by Morphe. I don't know the name of it no more because I use it so much the name wore off. You could honestly use any concealer for your eyebrows to clean them up, but the one I like prefer for underneath my eyebrows is this one, and it goes such a long way. Honestly, you only need a little bit. Like, this is already a lot. Whenever I'm doing my eyebrows, whatever I have like near me, that's what I'll use to conceal my eyebrows. But if I'm taking my time on my eyebrows, this is the one I always gravitate towards. When I'm concealing my eyebrows, I lift up my eyebrows and then I can see the line where I want it to. And go slowly, and don't grab too much concealer on your brush. Okay, so now for the top, I usually start right here at the end of my eyebrow and then I go in. So with the concealer, I always like bringing it more outwards and blending it into my skin, because you don't want to have no harsh line. Even though you are going to apply a foundation, it's going to leave that line of demarcation and you don't want that, right? So once it's like nice and like wet when you're applying it, blend it out. Don't let it dry. Okay, now for the front, I like leaving a little bit in the front, not touched by the concealer, because then at the end you're going to be touching it with whatever you have left over. Okay, so you see how like right now it's wet, but you still see like the harsh line. So just go with the brush and just blend it out. And that's what I was saying, with whatever I have left over with the product, I bring it forward. Now I'm gonna be grabbing my clear brow gel by Anastasia. The name is like wearing off. It is so good to set your eyebrows with this. That's how I do my eyebrows.